bad about walking downstairs. Oh dear. Where'd the music go? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is really a terrible countdown. I'm sorry. The little circle thing does not work. EA, play to feel. Give, rebel, to live. What? None of this makes any sense. It's time to play. Like everyone was like, "We're supposed to clap now? Do we clap?"
Welcome, everyone. This is a brand new event, a brand new venue,
What?
and we're kicking things off with a new type of show.
This is a brand new event here at E3, which has been going on for years now. A brand new event where we've never done a press conference before, except for the past several years. Jeez.
And that's fine too. We want your feedback. We want to know what you think. Just as long as you take some time to play.
And just as long as it's all positive, because we will ignore most of what you say.
So here's a twist. Someone had this crazy idea of hosting EA Play in not one, but 2 locations. And then, I'm pretty sure it was that same person had an even crazier idea of seeing if we could join them live via satellite. So let's
That just sounds dumb.
from London.
That sounds like one of those things you do to be like, look how impressive we are, but serves no real purpose whatsoever. Like, look, the balcony area, and that room isn't even full.
Did any of you see the Battlefield trailer last month?
No. Did any of you see Civil War? Because that was good.
Is this real? Are there actually going to be airships and horses and trench knives and shovels? So 2 things. 1, yes.
Are there going to be shovels? That's all we need to know, man.
Not in another trailer.
Shovels.
With an hour of gameplay live streamed around the world.
Shovels.
We see it as our responsibility to help people on all corners of the globe experience play.
Crappy play, mind you, but play nonetheless. I mean, we want you to play something, and it should be our game, and so we are committed to grabbing IPs so that other people can't use them, and making crappy games that you'll play solely because of the licensing. I'm sorry, might have said something in there that was useful, but I doubt it. You can expect this. Yeah, this game only came out 2 years ago. Do we need a sequel 2 years later? Who am I talking about? This is EA. Of course they do. I'm sorry. That pilot just grabbed his robot's crotch to get into the thing. Pretty sure that's how you get out of something real quick. That's a bad day.
I love it.
I would hope you love it. It's your game.
I'm now linked to Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Who authorized this?
We did. I did.
We had no other options.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you could have just left him there. I'm sorry. If you're so sentient, why do you even need a pilot?
Trust me.
Okay, if I can't get my mech in-game to chuck me during multiplayer, then, oh gosh, it's sportsing. Wake me up when we get to something interesting again.
That is Madden NFL
Oh, we're back in London.
For PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and as always, the game looks incredible.
We're in London for the American football game, where there they would, if we said football, it would be soccer. Why? Why would we debut? Why would we show the press conference and have this guy talk about Madden in London when America's the only place that calls it football?
absolutely electric.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me.
General manager of BioWare, my good friend.
Wait, what?
Aaron
BioWare?
Flynn.
You say BioWare? Oh, shoot. Phone, shh.
Thank you,
Shush,
Peter.
phone, shush.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. At the heart of Mass Effect Andromeda,
Mass Effect?
how far will we go? Because this is a galaxy where you are the alien.
Is this a prequel?
How far will we go? That question is also at the heart of the.
And everybody's like, you moron, how did you not pay attention?
The Mass Effect trilogy is a huge part of our history and the lives of many of our fans. It was an amazing story, but this is a whole new adventure.
I'd rather have the sequel to
Building on the things you learned
KOTOR.
about Mass Effect.
Ugh. Looks a lot less creepy than it did in the modeling part. I can get eaten by that thing? Perfect. Unless I can get eaten by something and have a quick time event where I shoot my way out once inside, don't care.
How's everyone doing? Okay.
Good,
I hope
good.
you're loving what you've seen so
People
far.
could not
We've still got
care.
much more ahead, including
How you doing? We're bored.
Wars and of course Battlefield 1. But first let's have a practical conversation about play. Many of these games we're talking about today
I know you're all here for Star Wars and Battlefield. You're not here for Battlefront because heaven knows we ruined that franchise.
is to
But
support the community.
before we give you what you really want, we're going to talk about something else because after those things you'll leave.
In just the last year alone, we delivered more than 300 game updates to our most popular games. This year, that number will be even higher. And for EA
I'm sorry, what I heard you say there was,
biggest collection of
this year we've had to fix this many bugs,
PC
and next year we'll have to fix even more. Yeah!
you discover, we're celebrating strong female characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as you deploy a special squad to battle against the droids. And in FIFA Ultimate Team, if you can win with the Play to Give Cup, you receive an untradeable rare mega pack. It all comes together at the end of EA Play when we donate $1 million in celebration of the importance of play. Now let me send it back to Peter for some big news on FIFA 17.
Wait, what?
Over to you.
What? That was the most contrived, we're going to give something to charity explanation I think I've ever heard in my life. What?
Let me check. How's everyone doing?
See, these people were ready for it. Last people didn't know it was coming, so these people were ready
I
for it.
think we're winning. Thanks, Andrew, and welcome back to London. Now, like me, I know many of you are excited that we're in the middle of a summer full of football. England looked good last night.
We're
till
back
about
on
the
sports
92nd
again.
minute.
I'm done.
My name is Alex Hunter. You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
10% luck, 50% skill, 100% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Oh, sorry. Still sports thing, whatever.
Okay, we've shown you a lot today, but we're not done. It is my pleasure to introduce you to FIFA producer Aaron McCarty. Aaron.
What? We've showed you a lot today, but we're not done. Here's more of soccer. Don't care.
It's great to be here in London.
Ugh.
But for me,
With Unravel, you met Yarny, a tiny little character with a huge heart going on an epic adventure.
Oh, we're not talking about soccer anymore. Oh my gosh.
You also met Martin Salin, a passionate and creative game maker from the Cold War studio that brought Yarny to life.
We are gamers.
We knew Unravel would
We
steal
couldn't be creative enough
stole
to
ours.
come up with a new shirt design,
But
let
it
alone
also
an
showed us
interesting
something
game.
profound.
So we just
When we first saw Unravel,
Right there.
we saw a game that we knew deserved the world.
look. Don't leave yet. Only 5 more minutes. You can see Battlefield.
We also know
Don't
that there are
leave.
more out there, more studios. We are committed to working with small developers, finding these great new games, and giving all of you
Publishing
a
them
chance to discover
so that
them.
we can make the
Today,
monies.
we are now check this out. With EA Originals, we want all the profit from these games to go back into the hands of the developers.
No. You were right before you fixed it. We want all the profit from these
Now,
games.
we've already begun with
All
EA
of it.
Originals.
So it's a puppy exploration simulator. You got an egg. That might have been the most interesting thing that they showed this whole time. Oh, good. The Old Republic and Galaxy of Heroes and Battlefront 3. Blah!
Already today, you can play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars The Old Republic, and of course, Star Wars Battlefront.
None of which you have good reason to play. Not a single one of them.
Fresh. We've got more amazing projects in store, including one from our partners at Respawn Entertainment.
Just because you keep
They
saying
are
amazing
exploring a different Star
isn't
Wars era
actually
in their own third-person
helping.
action-adventure game. We can't wait for you to play these games. I can't wait to play them myself.
Why don't you tell us what they
Here's a special
are?
peek.
The Star Wars universe is growing day by day with
Yes.
the comics, the films, the games. You name
Actually
it. And to be a part of
shrunk a
that
ton.
and
Now it's trying to grow back to what it was.
We wanted to really be able to bring people into the world of Star Wars like never before. What excites me now is bringing in more characters, more planets.
You
more
brought us into a really
environments,
crappy Star Wars world.
and that's why
Don't
we
say it was like
have
never before.
Motive Studios and Criterion contributing in a significant way.
Like how many Battlefront? We had 2 of the Battlefront games before this. We're working on Star Wars games. That's all we told you. Why? That was completely pointless. It just makes me frustrated. Here we are with this stupid shirt again.
You might be wondering why I'm
Literally
not
one
here
person in the
again.
audience cared.
Well, my journey with Battlefield
One.
started over and set in a very unique take on World War I. Right then and there, that's when we knew we had to make.
Wait. A unique setting of World War One?
Introducing a game like Battlefield
How many
to
first-person
tens of
shooters do we have in
millions
World
of
War
dedicated
One?
players.
Why are we calling it Battlefield 1?
So that was just
World War One.
EA
Got
Play
it.
Trailer, and
It's
you'll
a
get
dumb
to see
name.
The full version in just a bit. But
Just
first,
as dumb of a
I want
name
you to know
as
that our
Xbox
team-
One. Just can't
Thanks,
get excited
guys.
about this.
I am excited because
What?
today we are going to see actual gameplay straight from Battlefield 1 under the command of 2 solid teams with players like Jamie Foxx, Zac Efron are going to be on those teams. Are you
Why?
guys pumped for tonight's event?
Yes. Yes.
Like you're paying me to say yes.
I know I'm
Yeah.
excited, and
Are you
coming up in a few
kidding
minutes,
me?
we have the
They
Battlefield
seem like they
squads
barely
live
care at
stream.
all.
64 players going head-to-head, 32 v 32 in a best-of-3 match.
We got these guys here because they are pop culture icons, and we want to be hip with the kids, yo. Hip with the kids. Yeah.
Through the power of frostbite, intuitive destruction, dynamic weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles makes this the most immersive.
I'm pretty sure this has just been an advertisement for the Frostbite engine.
So let's start
I mean,
by
really.
talking destruction. The introduction of the ultimate vehicles, the behemoths. The Great War gave birth to some of the largest vehicles ever made, and Battlefield 1 gives you the chance to control these beasts. Take control of an airship, armored train, or a
The ultimate ship in aerial weaponry,
has never felt so
the Behemoth.
When Battlefield 1
You've got to be
launches on
joking.
October 21st,
Is this the same footage? Is this the same footage again? Really? The same footage? You couldn't even come up with different footage? That guy's asleep. That guy fell asleep. Oh, he's on the phone.
We got Titanfall 2, we got FIFA 17, we got Madden 17. We here in London are going to have a great time tonight.
We have no Star Wars. If you came for Star Wars, sorry, there's none of it. Go play it on your phone. Galaxy of Heroes or, you know, the other games. The most of everything they showed, all of EA's big games that are coming and everything else, the most interesting thing they showed me anything really of is probably Fee, a game from an indie dev. Like, none of the sportsing games matter to me whatsoever. They're all just, oh, here's a sportsing game, enjoy. I'm like, pfft. The Star Wars was nothing but a giant tease where you didn't even get to see anything. It was just a tease for the sake of the tease. It was like, look, we know you want Star Wars, and we're working on Star Wars, and we want you to know we're working on Star Wars. So, we're not going to tell you anything about Star Wars. Just tell you that we are, in fact, working on it. Titanfall, I mean, I'm glad they're adding a single player, but whatever. Battlefield, I never played any of the Battlefield, so I'm not hugely invested in that. There just wasn't a lot there that piqued my interest, really. It was Andromeda. Andromeda, I'm a little interested to see some more about. I want to know if it's a prequel, because otherwise I'm a little confused as to how science works. But yeah, I'm not sold, EA. You didn't sell me on it. You still ruined Battlefront, and we're still not friends because of that. And yeah, of everything you showed me, only thing I'm excited for is freaking Fee. So hopefully somebody else's conference is gonna have something worthwhile to watch and play, but you don't think so.